Kev G, weather overview. How you doing out there, everybody? All right, so this is the week ahead, and we will be muddling through the end of January. Cold temperatures for the most part across the region. We had a nice mild weekend, but the cold is coming back, and we will have at or below normal temperatures probably through the next 7 to 10 days. And the snow threats, to me, over the next 7 days look very weak, very meager. So that's not something that you really have to worry about this week. And I think in February we will have above normal snowfall as far as the monthly averages are concerned for February. And I think that'll basically mean that we have a stormy month of February, a lot of storms coming through. I don't know that we'll see any one particularly bad storm, but I think we could see a series of storms. I think it'll be an active pattern. We're going to have to watch something every 3-4 days coming through the pipeline. So we'll see what that brings us in the long run. I don't think that we'll see the fantastic cold that we saw from late December through early January. If you recall, we had 14 days in a row where the temperature did not come above 32 degrees. And I don't foresee anything like that in an extreme sense coming up. But we'll have to just track a lot of storms. So here we go, Intellicast.com radar. We're in the 40s right now. I think temperatures are going to be steady or they're going to fall through the day. This is our next storm system to watch if you were. It's rather disorganized, but we could get into some light snow later on today. I'm not very optimistic that this snow is going to cause any type of accumulation. And if you're driving, optimistic is probably not the right word that I use there. But be that as it may, I think that we will get into some rain changing to snow later on in the day, but accumulations will be very minor, and they will not be a major impact on anybody. Now, if we take a look at the latest WRF model off of Tropical Tidbits, I think it gives a good representation of what's actually happening now. So if we compare the radar, what we just did, to where the model thinks it's where the model thinks the precipitation is, it's pretty close. So this is Monday afternoon. So in a few hours, the rain and snow will start to build in a northerly direction towards the coastal areas, and we'll get into some light rain probably in the late afternoon today. And then that rain will change over to a little bit of snow tonight with, again, very minor accumulations. So I would look for that, especially along the coast. This system really never gets organized, but, there could be an inch or two on the ground when you wake up tomorrow morning. I don't really foresee this being a problem on the busier roads. And on the busier roads, I think that because the temperatures are so marginal, it's just not going to be a high impact event. And I know that even the slightest amount of snow could make a difference, but even here, it doesn't really look all that problematic. Now, I was looking at a storm in the last video for late in the week. And now if we take a look at the latest run of the model, this is for Thursday into Friday. Thursday we have a frontal passage with some showers going through late Thursday into Friday. But this, again, is looking very wimpy. We don't have low pressure that develops along this front in the manner that it was saying it would a few days ago. So what's happening is, I think over the last few days, I've noticed that these storms, they look rather menacing 7 or 8 days out, but as we get closer, they turn into very minor events, just like what we're seeing today and tomorrow, and frankly, just like what is about to transpire for Thursday night and Friday. So all in all, when we look at the Weather Underground forecast, these snow icons are very misleading. Thursday into Friday, I don't see it being a big deal. Sunday into Monday, I think we have to get closer. I don't foresee that being too much of a problem. I think the overall pattern is still realigning itself. What I think you can take away from all of this is that temperatures will be at or below normal for the most part for this time of year, and we will have minor precipitation events to deal with over the next 7 or 8 days. And we'll take a closer look at the Sunday-Monday system, if there is one. We'll take a closer look at that later on this week.